Hello and welcome to a cat video. There has not been one of these on this channel for a very long time, but I have been very crafting a super cool new cat build. It's basically Tank Cat, so this is going to be a lot of very surprising to a lot of people if you played back in the day, but Tank Cat has been troll for a very long time, and I'm going to be going into why it's finally somewhat viable again, or I think it's actually really good. Perhaps situational. It's sort of a rough top lane area if you fall behind on, but let's get into the game. The rune choices I will talk about a bit more when I get into the practice tool start, but they're fairly simple. The rune choices aren't very interesting. Right, let's get into the game. Okay, as I was briefly touching on with runes, you're going to want to take Conqueror for the simple reason this will give you the most damage over time. Your goal is to stay in teamfight for a long time, and it will just stack up. It's also good in lane, and it's generally just better than Grasp. Grasp is not an on-hit, and I don't think it applies on your ult. Even if it does apply on your ult, it won't be worth going Grasp over Conqueror. So the reason I thought a Conqueror is sort of following on what people go on a Mumu and some tanks like that. Tanks that really have higher damage can definitely still Conqueror, and I think that matches Cat's playstyle a lot better. So other things, Triumph is basically the only useful rune in that row. Last Stand does the most damage, and Tenacity, you don't really want attack speed, you're going to be jumping around using a passive procs for the on-hit damage. It's going to be marginally useful, perhaps if they've got 0 CC, against some sort of, I don't know, Master Yi, one for all, then you don't need Tenacity, but it's going to be a normal choice. Then Sudden Impact is particularly good because you get both Lethality and Magic Pen, and on a hybrid champion, you get the maximum value out of that. Cat can do both AP and AD damage in a fairly mixed ratio when you build tank, so this is super good. And Ravenous Hunter is just OP in general. So you're going to start off with going to... You might want to build an item set for this because you've got a weird mix of items you want to putting together across the game. Generally, your start will be Doran's Blade unless you want to get Doran's Shield. This is the strongest just for laning, and Cat applying on hits means that she gets quite a lot of value out of the Omnivamp as well. So it's just the strongest laning item. Even on mid-cat, people are going Doran's Blade nowadays. Sometimes Doran's Ring, but mostly Blade. And in top lane you can go Shield if you're like this Teemo or Kennen or some ranged champion. So then onto the actual build, you're going to be rushing Sunfire Wind Cape. Sunfire Cape, where are you? Pretty self-explanatory. It has an aura, it does damage, it's tanky, it gives a mix of everything you want, and is just a super efficient item. Then the next most important part of this build is getting the Titanic Hydra. Now this is so good because on hit applies on your ult, on your E, and on your passive. On hit is all over Cat's kit now. The reason Tank Cat is even thinkable is because of this on-hit changes. Previously, before this, Tank Cat was a troll build. After they removed the damage reduction from E, there was no benefit to going tank, but this really revived the build. This is super good. So let me just show it off. Let's put one or two more dummies behind them to show you exactly how much damage people are taking. One there and one there. So this is just a ton of damage for being a tank. You'll see this in the game I'm going to show off, but this is really absurd. So Cat ult can only hit 3 people, but you'll also see just the Titanic damage that's being added over there. Titanic also gives you health, gives you AD from your health, so it gives you a really good scaling build. In the full game I'm going to be showing shortly, I was having higher AD than my ADC, even though they were going attack speed build admittedly, but that was while building full tank basically. So, and then your boots will depend on the game, either Merc Treads or Tab Eyes. Steel Caps, mostly going to go for those, and you're going to finish it up with Starrick's Gauge and random other situational tank items. But this is also a massively strong item on this build. It gives you some more attack damage and some more scaling of health, and basically just a massive shield. When you get into the game, again, late game, you'll see how incredible that shield is for staying alive. This build is just so good, I really want to emphasize that. I will give a small disclaimer, I got a little bit salty early game. You will see the reason why, and I apologise somewhat, but I think it was a really good game in the end for showing off what this build can do. So yeah, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments, but I think this is fairly self-explanatory. You'll mostly just want to start playing around a bit of it, Your E goes on a relatively low cooldown. It's not as good as it used to be on the old CDR Tank Cat, but you also get a lot more resets on your daggers. So I think this is almost as good as the old Tank Cat was. And you don't even need to go Trinity Force or something anymore. You can go straight into tanky stats while still doing ton damage. So, pretty broken. Right, on to the main game, and thanks for watching this intro. Hey, what is up everybody? Time for a strange build. So we're going to be playing Tank Cat Top. So let's go over to the Tank tab. Where? On Doran's Blade, there you go. So the reasoning behind the theory of this is I'm going to be building Sunfire Cape and Titanic Hydra. Now, Tank Cat in the past worked because E used to give damage reduction, and it no longer does. So I'm thinking, what on earth are you doing? This is kind of a troll build, and it may well be, but my thoughts behind this theory is the on-hit parts of Cat's abilities. Her passive and her ult, her E as well, I think also applies it. Yep, it's almost everything in her kit now applies on-hit effects. And why this is a big deal is because of Titanic Hydra. So I'm feeling with Sunfire Cape and Titanic Hydra, Cat's going to be an absolute monster in team fights just because of the high damage and tankiness. For runes, I have gone Conqueror because I feel like this is good damage over time. I was looking at how builds like, say, a Mumu work with Conqueror, and I think this sort of matches up with that playstyle quite well. Minor runes are fairly standard, and sudden impact is always good in anything that is a hybrid damage, because you get both the armor pen and magic resist. Oh, nice. Mod has cat lines for cat. So Cat also has some better matchups top, especially early, because unlike mid lane, you're not versus ranged matchups every game. Bonk. Oh, I did just take a Q. I did not need to here. So I'm going to try and definitely go in on him here. Got him. Cat just does a lot of damage. It is definitely dangerous not going flash, but we've evened that up already. Please don't stop my base. Stop your base. So what parts of Sunfire can I build? So some boots and some more MR. That seems good. That's kind of a bad trade. Should have TP'd further back really, and I also don't have priority to help my jungler, which is unfortunate. Maud is not going to be able to help him. No, that works, just dead. He has done a troll invade, his lanes do not have priority, so he's just going to die. That is no one's fault but his own. Follow plus XD. No, that's not Yasuo's fault. So I'm going to be going the pretty standard route of Q, then E, then W max. Okay, Maud is going to really struggle now. Of course, this isn't actually much to do. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm almost definitely dead here. Oh, maybe? I can dodge the Q? Ah, no. Did I get him? No. Ugh. That's greedy, but I really wanted to be able to reset the wave. Fuck. Ah, this is so bad for me. Right, whatever, I will deal with it. At least I got 2 kills. That was greedy of me, really, but sometimes you gotta be greedy. because now Mord is going to get a massively stacked wave for him, and he's pretty much back in the game. Oh, is he going to freeze? Okay, at least he isn't going to freeze it on me. Shut up, I do not care about either of you. So my Ignite's almost back up again, so I may be able to kill Mord again. But that's a lack of vision before I shoved the wave in, that was my problem there. This is going okay, I can probably all in him again. Just straight up jump on him. Maybe I'll wait to see if I can make him use the cooldown first. There we go. He's going to play safe. That means I may just be able to freeze it on him if he just throws Qs at max range and just lets the wave push to me. Oh, he did not want to do that. That's a big cooldown he wasted. He's going to come for this cannon and then I'm going to all in him. Messed up the dagger. Or the rest of the on-cap. I should just be able to dive him now. I would rather have seen where Lee is, but I think I'm okay to just dive. Mord is low enough, I can probably just one-shot him. Did I get away with it? No, fuck. Oh, still worth I denied the wave from him. My team is really running it down. This is going to be a tough one to win. So I got the Balmy Cinder now, that's good. Wait, yes, I was fucking level 5. On the plus side, the enemy is mostly AD, lethality. So once I get Tabai and Sunfire, that should be pretty safe from Zed. I mean, true, it was Warwick's fault, but then you're also running it down. Oh, come on, just play, you animals. Sake. Pick up this plant. Get a ward down in the jungle. Oh, there's Lee. I don't need a ward. I mean, Yasuo is now even further behind because he spent time baby raging instead of just farming up. But whatever. Ooh, okay. I didn't expect Mord to be able to 1v1 me. I did that pretty poorly, but still. Doesn't really matter. Just get some practice in with this build. This is going to be a Fiesta game. Maybe look for a TP play bot when I've got my TP up. This was basically kind of a jungle diff, kind of, apart from me messing up mechanically, the fact that Lee kept ganking my lane when I was trying to get good resets off really denied me snowballing. And obviously I could have played that better when I died to Mord there, but I would have had a safe enough barrier for misplays. Not for that. I also cancelled my ult because I thought that Mord ult would stop me. Thought that was why he used it. That was another misplay by me. plate here, that's good. I would have liked a TP there, but my team was sort of AFK, which is sad. Cool. I was really just not cancelling my ult was the only thing I did differently there. Oh, fantastic. Yasuo was literally running it down. Making it real hard to get a good video, Yasuo. And I can probably get one more plate before I recall. I think more TP isn't up yet. So I'm just going to get a good reset off and then come back. I debated TPing down there, but I don't think it was worth it. What's a Titanic? I'll just buy some items that I can. It's the main thing I need right now, just stats. Interesting. My mid laner is getting 1v1 by the support. Classic. Everyone's dying. Vayne's probably also dead. I know that he has... So I didn't really win that. I'm not sure. I guess Mordekaiser is still strong in 1v1s. Cool. I'm feeling pretty good about this. The fact that I'm still going kind of even with bruises shows that this build has definitely potential. This is in a bit of a rough game overall as well. No. Yeah, let's finish the tower if I'm not getting away from that. Let's finish up Tabai. Actually, I want to just get the team out. Wave clear and starting to get those on hit effects of my ult. Throwing a TP to save my tower. Might be able to get a kill on Zed if he stays. I feel like I have the 1v1 advantage just because I've been stacking armor. Yo, why is he one-shotting my tower? I know he's fed, but Jesus. Stop taking all my plates. He's getting so much gold from that, it's ridiculous. So he was definitely stronger, but he just misplayed that horribly. I guess what is 0-7. My team has got 1 kill. Wait, 2 kills, that's the second kill. I guess I need to try and help him out, but that's a hard ask. So the other thing I'm going to want is Grievous Wounds. Especially for the Lee Sin. Well, and the Mordekaiser as well. Grievous Wounds is good all round in this game. Gonna get the Thorn Mail. Then Starax will probably be the item I use to finish off my build. Okay. Lee is super strong right now. He's got Gore Drinker finished. Not someone I won't spend too much time taking on. That Zyra is definitely overstaying. Maybe we get any closer? We've delayed long enough now. Yeah, I don't want to take on Zyra and Zed. Oh, that'd be so troll to go in there. I really want to though. I don't know when Nami's trolling. We've definitely seen them all. One v 3 is a bit much of an ask. Almost did it. Sort of sums up the 1v5 game. So Yasuo still doesn't have an item done. Good player. Oh well. I have 8 out of our 10 kill participation. My team has barely contributed to any of the rest. So unlucky. Yeah, but you also went AFK instead of getting XP. Fucking 8th. No excuse for going 0-9. It was mildly annoying and not your fault that work died at first, but running it down after that is just pretty pathetic. I'm starting to get pretty tanky, but being tanky doesn't actually help me win the game that much. I've got to sort of rely on my team to pick up some of the damage that you would normally have from AP cap. I mean, that was pretty good. Like, in terms of the fact I was trying to 1v5. But, yeah, this is a kind of lost game. Getting all pretty bad. I'm just going to start falling off now as well. As with any tanky build, you're sort of reliant on your team a lot more than pure assassins. I really didn't hit the eye, that's unlucky. Oh, yeah, to clean up here. I see over there. Nope, they're just too far ahead. This would be so close. This is so close to actually being really good, but I'm just playing against people that have been force-fed kills. Maybe there are some nice shutdowns to collect over the map, but Yasuo still doesn't have an item at 20 minutes. I have 2, Zed has 2. I wish people like that actually got banned. It's pretty pathetic, really. I'm gonna report him and nothing will happen. So they're probably on Baron. Maybe that's my chance of a 1v5 cleanup. They've seen me. Whatever. We're not even doing it. They're not even gonna have the decency to let me try and sneak the game back with catching them all low in resets. So the other thing this build is somewhat missing is CDR. You did not want to do that. You sort of locked yourself in there with me. Oh, my dagger went over the... My dagger went over the wall. That's why I lost that one. Didn't know that could happen. I thought it would still be reachable, even though it was outside, so you could still proc the passive. Guess I'm learning some things about Mordekaiser today. That's not bad. Yeah, so it still doesn't have an item. How'd you actually avoid getting gold this much? Like, surely just from the gold per 5 from being in the game, you have your mythic by now. Do I place the TV behind them? No, you gotta give me something to TP to. Nothing I can do if you don't. Vision. I mean, it's so close to killing a ball. Where's my PLXD? Oh, I'm keeping hostage in this game. They don't get to forfeit after ruining my game like this. Right, so I can Ocean Soul. Oh, maybe I should have just forfeited. Oh well. Oh sweet, didn't work. Couldn't be disabled, did that. Where did Mordekaiser at? Chance to get him. Said couldn't do damage to me, that's what I like to see. They're trolling? I'm really unkillable. It's kind of bad for the enemy. I'm looking for Zed. There's one ward. Okay, I've got ward. Zed's gonna try and look. Oh, I'm too low now. But Zed has probably tried to look to steal it. I just need to finish this. Okay. Winnable? Maybe? Wait, Phage gives sustain there? Sweet. Like, that's super good in this build. Okay, I'm liking this build more and more, actually. This has serious potential. At least while tank items are broken. So I still have my TP, so I can split push for a bit. Hallelujah, Yasuo got his first item done. He's going to carry now. I feel like I want to draw people to 1v1s. That was unfortunate. I could definitely have dived Jhin, but I guess that's Jin's kind of OP, and speed, like, just ran out of my ult. That's feels bad. He just has enough movement speed to walk out of it. Kind of sucks. I think my Ignite would have got him. Yasuo's still trolling. You do not win that. You're just running to your death. Yeah, at least you can waste Mordekaiser's time. He's sort of just bait for now, keeping more useful players busy in the lane. I do have TP here. I feel like they don't win that. Yasuo is dead, and he's going to use the bonus stats from Yasuo to kill Warwick. Oh. How the fuck did Yasuo survive in that? He was 0-13 and managed to hold his own versus the Mordekaiser. Like, did Mord just miss everything, maybe? I don't know. Like, I would have thought Mordka just altered him to death. I'm still looking to use my TP, but not really in good situations. I'd like to get the base damage upgrade above level 16. Again, see if I can pull someone into a side lane. Because I think I still win every 1v1 in the side lane, so I have to take 2 people to stop me. And also I've still got really good escape methods. Like, no more ward jumping, but they're still pretty easy to jump down the lane on minions. That's pretty good. I got my Starks now, that's a massive upgrade. Should make it a lot easier to jump in the middle of everyone. And I've got a decent amount of AD now as well from my Titanic, giving me health from AD from health. I'm sitting at 224. What's say Vayne sitting at? Wait, so I'm sitting on more AD than Vayne. Admittedly, Vayne's going mostly attack speed, but this Titanic Hydra is really doing work. Jhin heals quite a bit. I don't know. I think I can kill him in a team fight, but hunting him down 1v1 might be kind of hard. Oh yeah, they've got the Ocean Soul. That's probably why Jhin is healing so much. I'd forgotten about that. I got him. That's my reset. Wait, why is Lee still not dead? Didn't have vision, that was stupid of me. Oh well, I've got time for us to get the Elder, that's the important thing. Game definitely winnable now. You don't want to do that. That's not worth losing your buff. See, do I want to go for Thorn Mail or Warmogs? Either way, I want a giant spell. Let's see what I can afford in a bit. It's Syra and Mordekaiser I need to be most scared of because I know the magic resist. I can tank Jhin all day. Lethality versus armor. Easy game. Wait, where'd the 4th shot go? Did you just fire off into the jungle or something? Oh yeah, I should mention that I'm technically smurfing. This is like a plat game. I'm not that much better than plat players though. I'm like a D3 at the moment. I haven't been master tier in a long time now. Didn't even get the master tier remote this split. That was quite sad. At this point, I don't want to try on for one mod. If I had more magic resist, I could try it, but I don't, so I can't. Is that trolling? I don't know. I'm doing it without Vayne. I did do a lot of damage. Wait, I got him? Wait, not got him. Okay. I think that was pretty good overall though. I did so much damage with that ult, that was crazy. For full tank cat, I jumped in the middle of them and almost killed them all. Alright, let's get this Warmog's Heart. It's huge. I really like this build. I'm jumping in the middle of people, ulting them, and pretty much can 1v5 in team fights. Yeah, that's really balanced. Low. Just getting back up to full. Zed is coming in behind them. Wait, he actually one-shot Vayne. Work now. Okay. You can't do it with Vayne dead. Don't try. Okay, I am going to get in behind Jhin though. Yo, tank cat, by the way. Get me out of there. Yasuo, sacrifice yourself for me. Oh, fuck. I'm doing serious work there. Like, I'm having a fun time either way, even with the team really inting me. We got Vayne alive now. She's probably gonna get one shot by Zed again, but that's okay. This is going better than I thought. I've got TP, but I'm not going to need it. I'm also full build now, which is kind of nice. Warwick definitely loses this, he hasn't got Grievous Wounds. Wait, no he does. Okay, yep. the Gordranker's not doing enough there. He's got the full form now. Ah, I can't immobilize people, so it's kind of troll me getting this. It's okay though. This is a fun game. I think I'm going to upload this either way, even if I lose. I think it was really showing off how broken Tank Cat can be. Right, the fact I'm just jumping into the back line and one-shotting people, well, not one-shotting, but killing the ACs and the squishies, even with full tank, is pretty disgusting. It's not quite full tank, is it? It's the Hydra and Steraks doing a lot of that damage. That's okay. They still count as tank items. We need Vayne for this. That's pretty disgusting. And let me get Steraks and get out of this. That's fucking ridiculous. I need the Warmog's heals. And yep, they can't lose now. We have the what do you call it? Elder Burn OP. I can definitely run this guy down. So tanky, what is this? Okay. Finally gonna die. Oh wait, Vayne died as well, shit. Is he doing it? No, he's dead. But Warwick has the Elder Dragon, so I think he's still gonna be able to kill him. No, maybe not. Wait, how did Mob dodge that? Okay, it's okay, this is still... God, Jesus, 1 for 17. He is really putting how hard can I carry to the test here. Cool, oh my god, the stone plate now. Actually, I'm not sure I want that. I want something with help on it. Ooh. No, immobilizing, that's troll. Yeah, Deadman's is a good substitute for boots. And Elixir of Iron. I like Deadman's, it lets me still get around the map decently quick. Yep, no boots, 417 movement speed, I'll take that. Still very lacking in magic resist, but I feel like that's mostly okay. I've got so much health. I'm not going to get bursted down by any AP threats. Ooh, I don't know about that. Where is everyone going? I do not like this. Let me get my Warmog's regen. It's so hard to fight versus the Ocean Dragon, that's the main thing. Yeah, that doesn't seem overly fair to play versus. XD. And I got the Warmogs. Oh, this is... he's got ult up again. Ah, that's so close. We almost ended. This is a hard game. They are really making me work for this. I'm healing a lot as well. Ravenous Hunter in combat. Oh, come on, Yasuo, you piece of shit. It's a 40-minute game. Can't you stop inting? Piece of shit. What a helpful player. Sheen items I can buy. I don't think there's like a tank sheen item that isn't the mythic. Items, sheen, mythic, essence reaver, useless. Oh wait, work, got it, sweet. One of the first useful things my team has done. That's why it's 2 for 19, a fucking dead weight. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Should be 3 Elder for us. Good luck with that. Disgusting. That kinda GG. Dunno. Yeah, they seem to like playing versus it. Alright, that was a really hard game to win, but we got it in the end, and I really like this build. Alright, thanks for watching. And report Yasuo indeed. Just wanted to add on the post-game stats. Got the 82k damage from Cat. As tank Cat? That's pretty ridiculous. Only 2 honors, and right. Remember to type in the chat box to increase the chance of your report mattering. Yeah, it was a kind of fun game eventually, but that Yasuo did not make it a completely pleasant experience. He had less gold than Nami and was actively trying to ruin the entire game. Oh wow, big climbing in gold. So yeah, full disclosure, I'm kind of smurfing, but this is sort of a plat game, so it's not like I'm playing versus bronze players. I don't think it's such a low elo that my build doesn't matter, or my skill, especially in top lane and on Cat nowadays. I play more support on my main. I don't think the fact that I was technically playing a little bit below my skill level completely invalidates the build. I just didn't want to play it on my support main account. I could go from playing only Nami and Janna, etc., to playing top lane Cat. I think I'd get reported as often as this Yasuo. Anyway, that's a bit of a slog. Thanks for sticking through it if you did.